Welcome to From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. I'm your host, Linda Johnson. Today we are going to make shrimp scampi. And this recipe I am changing up a little bit. I thought it took fettuccine. It takes linguine, and so all I have is fettuccine, so that's what I'm using instead. So you kind of use what you got, so you don't have to go out and buy stuff. Also, I do not have any shallots, which are really a type of onion, so I'm just using onion. And it calls for 1 pound of shrimp, which I'm using probably half a pound. So I figured that was plenty for just the two of us. So I've got my water boiling, just about come to a boil. So I'll go ahead and turn that, put my noodles in there, and just put as many as you think your family will eat. It doesn't really, it calls for a whole pound, but I'm not using a whole pound. I think this bag is a pound, but I'll probably use a half a pound. Pretty much everything else is going to be following the recipe. And this does not take very long at all. So, all over the place. So you can adjust these recipes however you see fit. Put whatever you want in it, basically. I hope you all had a chance to make last week's dinner, the one that was called I Don't Know. Pretty easy and simple, and I hope you had fun telling your husband or your kids what they were eating. You can just say, I don't know, nothing new. So this is supposed to cook for approximately 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to turn it on for 10 minutes. Turn it up just a little bit so get it boiling. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan. Okay, I'm going to turn that on. We're going to melt the butter in it. Got 2 tablespoons. I'm pretty good at eyeballing now. And then 2 tablespoons of butter. I bought my shrimp at Aldi. You can buy it already deveined. The heads are off, so all I have to do is take the shell off and the tail. And I just thawed it. This comes frozen. Thawed it in the refrigerator most of the day, and it's ready to go. So after the butter melts, then we're going to add After the butter melts, we're going to add the onions or shallots, if that's what you're using, and garlic. It calls for 2 cloves of garlic, so I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of minced garlic in a jar. So we'll just wait for that to melt. Take long. This is a quick and easy dinner. Of course, if I lived at the beach like I used to, I would buy a fresh shrimp. But you got to do what you got to do. Some people have fresh seafood markets in their towns, so that would be a great place to go for seafood. Okay, the butter's all melted, so we're going to go ahead and add our onion. And for some reason I always use purple onions, but of course you don't have to. And our 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. That's what makes this really good, is the garlic. You just want to get the onions sauteed in here so that once again they're translucent. And it's a little bit big right there. Onion. You just dice them up. That won't take too long. We're also going to add to this recipe, we're going to add our white cooking wine again, which I always have on hand. Lemon juice. It says juice from 1 lemon, but I'm just going to use lemon juice. I don't have lemons. We're going to use some red pepper flakes and parsley. That's pretty much it. So after we get the we're supposed to add the red pepper flakes. You don't have to use red pepper flakes, but I always do. There's a few in there. And next is going to be the shrimp. We don't want to burn this, so once again, smells really good. I love garlic and onions cooking. Sometimes I think I was meant to be Italian. But this is, and I've ordered shrimp scampi when I've been in a restaurant before. It tastes really good. So, okay, I think it's time to add the shrimp. This will not cook very long. It says here, cook until pink, just 2 or 3 minutes. Because you don't want to overcook shrimp or it'll be real tough. And go ahead and add the shrimp in there. We'll add that for a little bit and then we're going to take it out, the shrimp out. I use tongs for that because I don't want to get the other stuff out at the same time. You want all that good stuff on the bottom. I actually had some cooked shrimp in there, but you know, it was frozen, but that doesn't work too well because it's already cooked. You know, I mean, you could use it, but if you overcook it, it's really tough. I'm going to turn that down just a little too low. See, I'm turning them and they're already pink on the other side, so they won't be on here very long. When these get cooked, then we are going to take them out to the side. So I'll put them right back in the bowl that I had them in. Easier to do this. Not very big shrimp. So in just a couple weeks, it's going to be Easter time. I'm thinking about maybe having an Easter one, making some candy. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Some candy that I make doesn't turn out, so I don't know how to get just the right recipes for that. Okay, that's just about done. When we take that out, we're going to add the wine and the lemon juice and bring it to a boil. We rinse this out. Okay, you don't want to overcook them. So we'll go ahead and take the shrimp out. Can't believe the 10 minutes has already gone by on the pasta already. Let's test it and see if it's done. Let's take a piece out. I don't know. Doesn't feel like it's done. Just lay it right there and test it in a minute when it cools off. So we're going to go ahead and add our white wine, which is a half a cup. And our lemon juice. Just going to put a little bit of lemon juice in here. I don't know if that's right or not. Okay, so you just want to bring that to a boil. Scrape everything off the bottom. Won't take very long to bring this to a boil. Let's test this pasta, see if it's done. Almost. Then we're going to put two more tablespoons of butter in the skillet and a tablespoon of olive oil and bring it to a simmer. I hope you've had a good week, and you're going to have a good week next week, I'm sure. Okay, that's boiling. So it says to add 2 more tablespoons of butter and 2 more tablespoons of olive oil. After that, we're going to put in the shrimp, the parsley, and the noodles. And toss it all around. I'm going to go ahead and drain the pasta. You can have that ready to toss in there. Okay, looks like the butter's all melted. And we're ready to add the final touches. We're going to add the shrimp and the pasta and some parsley. Add that in there. And the pasta. So let's see how much pasta I got. I don't have too much. Well, I guess it's going in there whether I want it to or not. And that's basically shrimp scampi. In there. Okay, so when we come back, we'll go ahead and serve up a plate and see what it looks like. Okay, so we're back and we're ready to serve up a plate of shrimp scampi. I think you're gonna like it. I like to use this in here. And when you were to eat it, it's got like, it'll have a lot of oil in it. Olive oil, which is really good for you. Put a little pepper on it. And that's what it looks like. Looks really good, tastes good, smells good. So I hope you enjoyed shrimp scampi when you make it. It's easy. Anybody can do it. You might want to use linguine next time, but fettuccine works just fine. So I hope you enjoyed the show, and remember, if you have any recipes you'd like me to try, submit your recipe to me at frommykitchentoyours@myyahoo.com, and we'll see if we can make it. Anyway, I hope you have a good week. And we'll see you next week on From My Kitchen to Yours. And remember, let's make cooking fun. Have a great week.